All right, peasants, today we're going to indulge in a world of opulence, money, wealth, status, and ballers, okay? Y'all are regular. I am full of shit. Fake ass money. Now, what isn't fake is the fragrance that I got blessed with by the people over at Boadicea, their newest release called Opal. I didn't even know this existed. This came to my PO and I was like, thank you. I know nothing about this fragrance. It's literally fresh out of the mailbox. I couldn't go to 𝗙𝐸𝐴𝐴𝐻, not because I have like a record or anything like that, or my passport got taken away for any federal reasons. That's not real. And yes, I do have my papers. So while everybody's partying in 𝗙𝐸𝐴𝐻, the people at Boadicea were like, oh, Uncle Cuba needs the new. And I'm like, cool, cause I can't afford it, but I do want to know what it smells like. So let's roll my music so we can check out the latest release by Boadicea the victorious Opal. Listen, morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, 𝐷𝗙𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Yeah, this was sent to me. I did not pay it, and then I Googled the price, and I'm like, woo! That's a car note, mortgage payment, childcare. Shit's expensive.
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke.
So if you know the brand of Boadicea and you're like, nah, I'm looking for something that's affordable, cool, I'm in the space of shit, that go that way, or just use the video for what its purpose is. Entertainment. Well, centertainment. But first, let's check out the presentation. This shit's got the full-blown snake on this piece, and on top is, I don't know what kind of snake that is. Is that a boa or something like that? This looks crazy, beautiful details, typical Boadicea fashion. Let's look up some notes on this puppy. And if you like my flight jacket, it is an influence flight jacket, and you can get yours by DMing me. God damn, just pulled up for granted because this shit's got like 17 notes in it. Here we go. All right, opens up with saffron coffee, bay leaf, metallic notes, cinnamon, black pepper, bergamot, followed by cacao, suede, orris, geranium, clary sage, lavender, divana, nutmeg, rose, then musk, orris, patchouli, cashmere, musk, tonka bean, sandalwood, cedar, and woody notes. It's a lot of shit going on. It's kind of like the Roja fragrances with like 78 notes in it, and it can go either which way. It can be really amazing or really fucking confusing. Only thing I know right now is that it's really expensive, so it's for those 1%ers that like to spend that kind of money on these fragrances. But let's see how good this shit is. Oh, very spicy and peppery and leather. Spicy, pepper, leather, floral. Ooh, now a lot of powder. Oh, I'm getting goosies. I'll take the jacket off to show it. I'm getting goosies, bro. Oh shit. Ooh, a little funk too. Hold on. Something about the suede nature, the textured smell. Let me go on skin real quick. I thought goosebumps were coming, but they didn't. I'll put the sleeve back down. Oh no, I had to put it back up because it needs to spray it on my skin, dick. Actually, let me spray it on my hand. I want to get the full feel of this fragrance. It doesn't smell as complicated as the note breakdown is, honestly, but let's put the jacket back on. No goosebumps, no goosebumps. I thought they were coming. Put them back on. Whoa, okay. Wow, very deep, very pronounced, very, oh. Leathery, a little dirty agarwood oudi situation, but it's moist. Oh, I hate that word. It's dewy, it's dampy wood. The florals here, the powder here, with this touch of sweetness and the heightish, materialistic, almost, I could almost smell the texture of suede, like almost like a nubuck Tim, like I can feel that texture in scent form. Honestly, not overly complicated based on the note breakdown. This is gonna need like a full dry down situation for me to dissect it. Right now on this opening / mid section, it's suede, powder, light red carnation-y kind of note, a nice amber base with a moist woody oudi sensation. There's no barnyardy or animalic vibe in this scent, but there is a smell of texture. That's the main thing that pops in my head, is this smell of texture and the air. The air right now is very, how do I explain it? The air right now is woody but powdery at the same time, but it's this just suede texture that's very masculine and very like pronounced and shit. Like, I would categorize this more as a suede / leathery powder fragrance than anything else. With all those note breakdowns, I'm not picking up the cacao or the chocolatey note as of yet. There is a touch of sweetness on the bottom of the floral, but I can't necessarily pinpoint it as cacao or chocolate yet. I must say that this is a very handsome, very elegant, expensive vehicle smelling, chauffeur driven shit. I've used that analogy in the past, but this smells of like opulence and wealth. It does not smell old. There's a handsomeness to this shit. There's this rustic Clint Eastwood Westerns kind of picture being painted in my brain. Right next to the holes where all the ecstasy was from, it's vividly painting this Heidish, horse saddle, Western, tumbleweed, smell of texture, and then you have powdery from the chafing of that saddle. Make sense? I thought I was getting 𝗙𝗎𝗋𝗂𝐴𝑠𝑒. I'm not getting 𝗙𝗎𝗋𝗂𝐴𝑠𝑒, but this is very uncomplicatedly handsome, but also presents itself in a very wealthy kind of way. Like people of certain statures of wealth, the very, very few that I've met, don't present themselves as loud, turned up, or dressed up with all gold and jewelry and shit. It's really the opposite. And that's kind of what this fragrance represents, like true wealth. Like true wealth is not something that is flexed on the gram. It's not taking selfies on a PJ. It's not Instagramming insane parts. Wealthy motherfuckers don't do that. They're in their laptops all day. They're on their phone all day, making, wheeling, and dealing. Their main concern of anything else is how their money makes more money.
What you gonna do, Jerry? Show me the money!
They don't have time to be, They don't do none of that shit. And this really presents itself as opulent, rich wealth, an uncomplicated fragrance that's beautifully executed with no rough edges, but it's a very textured type scent. And I keep going to that, but that's how my brain interprets this scent. As far as performance and sillage is concerned, right now it's not a grenade or a beast mode, but I also didn't spray it like a full type wear. I will wear this fragrance today because it does have a tendency to lean a little bit more colder weather. However, there is an element of airiness on this fragrance from the florals that can give it a versatility to be worn on a 4 seasons level, just can't be overly done. There is a little bit of that rubbery agarwood woody sensation coming off the skin right now. There's more of a sandalwood, ashy, woody scent profile right under that leather, but it's powdery, it's beautiful, it's smooth, it's elegant, and it screams of money. It screams of what I don't have. Class, wealth, sophistication, education. I don't have any of that shit. So this is very far left from anything that I will ever be. A very addictive nature about this scent also. Like I usually keep going back and forth to find other notes that start to pop up the more that the fragrance dries down. But in this one, I'm finding it more like an addictive DNA. It is very classy. There's no fuckboy energy here. This is very mature, but not super old, but it does scream of wealth and established individual with multiple wives. And they know about each other. On a scale of 1 to 10 scent profile wise, I'm gonna give this a 7-8. I really like how this smells on my skin. I'm gonna get back to seeing what the full dry down is and if I bring up any cocoa. But as far as pricing is concerned, none of y'all, who's spending that kind of money? I don't think I have that audience of those 1%ers that are here. And those 1%ers that kind of got that money, they're looking for something a little bit more clubby, turned up, fuckboy energy with the flex factor involved. But there's nothing about this fragrance that's off-putting, and this is absolutely going to be my scent of the day. Let's see how this joint fully dries down. I'll be right back. Eyeball sprayers, we back. So you saw me spray, let it full dry down. I had a little bit of breakfast right now. I just threw on the whole uniform back on. The linger of leather in this scent, okay? The linger of leather in this scent. I don't even know if they're still present. The linger of leather on this scent is where it's at. Forget, bro. This fragrance needs to be worn and your skin needs to really soak this shit in to get its DNA. Bro, I'm not capping. Like, I still got minis from wearing this shit. I just came down from breakfast, bro. Like, bro, what? This has a lot of what? This feels motivational. That's what this shit feels like. There's no mass appeal like fuckboy energy in this scent. There's no like, I don't think this is gonna hit the masses of like some of those designer or even some of the niche fragrances that you can picture. This is something that just hits wildly different and you have to experience it on the skin. There might be some niche shops out there that have Boadicea. I don't know if they have the new Opal. See if you can get samples of the shit. I don't know. But I can tell you that this isn't for everybody, but there's like a little bit of like a motivating factor in this scent profile that very much intrigues me. And that's something that I've really been appreciating by the house of Boadicea. Again, it's not for everybody. It's like for 1%ers. People who can afford that shit. Not me. I can't afford this shit. I'm blessed with this joint. But damn, does the shit smell really nice on me and really intrigues the addictive nature that I have in me and that motivating factor to push forward. Opal, yeah, I'm still standing on that 7.5 to 7.8 score, but fuck does it smell good.
Fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, start attack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.